card came out fast. So just a brief, this is a late night tarot reading. Obviously, I'm comfortable, okay? So it should be some different type of vibes as far as it being nighttime. So let's just get into it and see what comes out. Your, I was going to say omen card, but your oracle message is Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiates. We have some sacred geometry here for all of you sacred geometry buffs. Dear Pisces, your soul wishes to travel more freely between the dimensions of the higher reality. This is to allow for conscious spirit communication, the free flow of soul light into the physical body, and the joining and divine harmony of heaven and earth. It requires a powerful consciousness to do this. The Merkaba, Chariot of Ascension, and Soul Fire is a spiritual gift to attain these divine purposes now, available to you as a high initiate. So we got some Merkaba energy, Chariot of Ascension. So basically being on your path, or being on a very quick highway, if you will, towards your ascension spiritually. So, I mean, it's pretty deep, huh? So let's see what's going on. Let's get some. I'm not really getting any messages just yet, but you have two cards that came out, and then we're going to jump into your reading. We have Ten of Swords, and then we have the World in reverse. So I feel like, in terms of ascension, obviously it means going up higher, but I feel as though ascension in your situation may have something to do with you wanting to get past something that you've been stuck at for a long time, like a past issue, maybe a past trauma, or a trait that you have developed over time. Okay, so it looks like you're kind of going backwards. Some of you could be feeling a little chaotic at this time, so you want to start understanding what energies you're feeling. I feel like for a lot of you, because of this high energy, obviously it's a very spiritual energy that you're feeling during this week, you want to make sure you're doing everything you can to really unwind and relax, okay? It's going to be very important that you do that, because mentally it does look like you're a little all over the place. Now let's look into this week for my beautiful Pisces. What's coming towards Pisces? Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, beautiful. So you have acknowledged certain cruelties that have happened in your life. Now is the week where you're going to be really undoing the damage that has been done from past traumas, okay? So this is going to be kind of a deep week for you. Beginning of the 7 days, I'm seeing the Eight of Cups in reverse. So you're having a really hard time leaving something behind, but you have to. Spirit is going to be here of assistance to push you through it, okay? So if you start to feel like things are just moving and you don't really know why it's happening, you don't know if it's the right move, if you don't know like why things are not working out no matter how hard you try, it's because Spirit is pushing it out of your way. And I know that sounds kind of like hocus pocus, but sometimes that's just how life happens. Sometimes life has a way, especially Spirit, has a way of pushing things that you don't need, or even sometimes it can be positive, pushing you towards the things. Like you'll feel like you're being pushed towards something on a spiritual level. Let's see exactly what you're being pushed towards. But it'll be for your benefit, okay? So you're being pushed towards something positive, even if it feels negative. Okay, we got the Hierophant. So you're being pushed towards being initiated. So for some of you, this could be going higher up in your ranks within work. For some of you, this could be you being pushed towards a Taurus. Others of you, it could be being pushed into a more conservative or structured way of being. It also could be that if you are spiritually into, spiritual natures and things like that, you could be becoming more heightened in your rank of understanding spiritual knowledge, okay? So a lot of different things happening here, definitely a lot. Middle of the week, we have the Princess of Swords. So it does look like you have a lot of messages internally that you're getting. A lot of messages. It could be from Spirit, or it could just be thoughts that you're having. And, let's see what type of thoughts these are. It looks like you're thinking about ending, so. Or being cold, or things that have turned cold towards you. Some of you could be questioning why. You're not speaking, though. You're not saying this to anybody. You're just feeling and thinking it. Yeah, it's about your trauma. So you're having all these thoughts about traumatic events that have happened, cruelty that's happened to you. Within anything that you thought of when I said that, that's what you're thinking about. Yeah, Prince of Wands. You have energy. It seems like you want things to start moving forward. You're ready for new beginnings, I would say, or you're ready to start seeing progression. But the reason why it's not happening is because you have a very negative outlook on the way things have been going. And you're very, very cold, and it's made your heart cold, whatever this is. So we have to get you to stop being so logical about this, and we have to get you to start being more in tune with your emotional nature, because Pisces, you are here to feel. And you've been cold for a long time. Your heart has been cold. And rightfully so. You've been through some things that I can clearly see for a lot of you have been very, messed up. So you will probably have to revisit the situation in order to heal. But it's okay, because I feel like this situation is always with you anyways. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. So your solution for this situation is going to be you starting a new way of living. I wanted to say lifestyle. So you could be starting a new lifestyle for yourself. So that could be implementing a healthier eating habits. It could be incorporating, a workout situation. It could be incorporating a spiritual practice. It could be whatever it is. Something new is going to be coming into your life lifestyle wise. It's going to really help you to be able to move past a lot of these traumas and undo a lot of these traumas. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful things happening for you in the middle of the week, even if it seems a little scary. Moving towards the end of the 7 days, we have the Three of Pentacles. So within work, you are going to be making money. You are going to be manifesting a lot of the things that you wanted to see within your mundane life. Okay, so a lot of good, this is your rewards, so to speak. So really, you deserve all the success you're getting. Also, when it comes to co-workers, friendships and things like that, things are going to be working out really well. A lot of coming together in a very cooperative way. Yes, and you're going to be getting some money. Some of you could be getting a raise. Beautiful. So because you do the work, you will see how things are coming together for you. Trust yourself, Pisces. Trust yourself. Wow, Four of Wands. So a lot of you also are going to be setting up foundations within your career. A lot of you, even within your home life, you could be setting up a lot of beautiful relationships with people who are good for you and they inspire you. Also, some really good pictures. You may be able to take some, I don't know if it's like of nature or outside of you or if it's of yourself, but you could be taking a lot of really beautiful pictures at the end of the 7 days. Just a heads up. Anything else? The Hermit. Okay, so you also could be to yourself, okay? So a lot of these revelations, when I say to yourself, I mean a lot of these things that you're seeing, it may not be big to everyone else, but you're going to know it's big for you. Also, you could be learning something very profound at the end of the 7 days as well. So if you feel the nudge to search up something like the Merkaba, for example, search it up and see how it's affecting you at this time. Search it up and see what messages of knowledge you can actually get so that you can be more experienced and just start to really make a full circle moment within your life. So Pisces, you have so many good things happening. It is going to be a little tough in the middle of the week just because it is you have to confront a lot of your demons. But as soon as you get past it is as soon as you're going to start seeing the blessings. And I really do mean that, because things are already good, but it's that the cloud over you has been over you for a minute. So as soon as you get through that, then you'll be fine. I promise. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more weekly readings like this, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. I go live every Sunday, so if you want to be here to get your questions answered there, all you have to do is subscribe so that you're aware when I go live. And with that being said, I'll see you in your next reading.